97.5 WFHR and 105.5 WIRI, your Wisconsin Rapids home for locally grown radio. Here's your Daily News Roundup.
From the Wisconsin Rapids Local Newsroom, I'm Melissa Kay. There's a winter storm watch in effect beginning Saturday evening and continuing through Monday afternoon. Heavy snow is possible with accumulations of 12 to 18 inches, with some areas possibly receiving 24 inches or more, according to the National Weather Service in Green Bay. Wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour are expected during the storm. The strong winds and the weight of the snow on tree limbs may cause downed power lines. This could result in sporadic power outages. Whiteout and near blizzard conditions are possible, making traveling treacherous and potentially life-threatening. Traveling could be very difficult to impossible with this combination of snow and wind. This storm is expected to impact the following counties, moving from west to east: Wood, Portage, Waushara, Wapaka, Winnebago, Outagamie, Calumet, Brown, Manitowoc, and Kewaunee. Any residents in Wausau who need smoke alarms installed in their home can have that done for free later this month. The American Red Cross will offer free smoke alarm installations on March 24th for the Sound the Alarm event. You'll need to sign up on redcross.org or by calling 888-376-4056. The installation event will run from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on Tuesday, March 24th. Red Cross volunteers and community partners will go door to door in neighborhoods vulnerable to home fires, installing free smoke alarms and sharing information on the causes of home fires, what to do if a fire starts, and how to create an escape plan. If you'd like to volunteer to do installations, you can sign up at redcross.org/Wisconsin. I'm Melissa Kay. Find more news anytime at WFHR.com and WIRI.FM.
With Civic Media News, I'm Terry Miller. Wisconsin voters are already turning in absentee ballots for the April 7th election, but the early numbers are still well below where they were at the same point in the 2025 spring race. The State Elections Commission says just over 276,000 absentee ballots have been requested so far, and about 54,000 have been returned. Early voting started Tuesday, and Election Day is April 7th. To see where you can vote early and what's on your ballot, check out myvote.wi.gov. The Dane County Sheriff's Office is trying to handle the spread of what it's calling misinformation regarding Ridgeland Farms. The agency released a statement this week, more than a week after dozens of activists entered the property and removed dogs, resulting in multiple arrests. The Sheriff's Office noted it cannot refer animal cruelty charges against Ridgeland Farms until July because a court settlement gave the licensed research facility until then to stop selling dogs bred for biomedical research. The statement added people have a right to protest peacefully, but the March 15th event involved people committing crimes. Dane County mentioned it received several inquiries about Ridgeland Farms from across the country and beyond. And thousands of people are expected to take part in No Kings protests across Wisconsin tomorrow, with more than 100 events planned statewide. Organizers say the demonstrations are meant to push back against Trump administration policies. In Milwaukee, the main rally is set for Washington Park from noon to 3. Other bigger events are planned in Kenosha, Appleton, La Crosse, Green Bay, and Oshkosh. Organizers say they want the events to stay peaceful and focused on free speech. And Milwaukee Congresswoman Gwen Moore is pushing a bipartisan bill she says would help older foster youth build stronger connections with adults as they age out of the system. The Connect Act would expand mentorship and peer support through the Federal A program. An Ohio Republican representative is co-sponsoring the bill. More news is available at civicmedia.us.
A big day for Jake. Hi, I'm Mike Clemens with Sports Baseball. The Brewers got out the bats on opening day against the White Sox. Bottom of the 7th. 2 men on, 2 outs, and Jake Bowers at the plate. Jeff Levering with the call.
Bowers, a fly ball to right. It's got the height. Does it have the distance? At the wall. It sure does. A 3-run bomb for Bowers.
The Brewers went on to win 14-2, the most runs scored on opening day in franchise history. Sal Frelick also homered. Pat Murphy after the win.
good strike ball. Sal and Bowers doesn't hit that unless Lockridge gets down the line. He decided to say, look, I want to keep this inning alive.
The Brewers have the night off. They'll host the Sox tomorrow night. Men's college hockey, Wisconsin scored 4 goals in the final period to beat Dartmouth 5-1 in the NCAA tournament. The Badgers face off against Michigan State in the regional semifinals tomorrow. With sports, I'm Mike Clemens.
I'm meteorologist Brandon Bormans. Mostly sunny skies today, a bit on the breezy side, chilly as well with highs in the mid to upper 30s. Mostly clear tonight with lows down into the upper teens. Increasing clouds on Saturday, milder with highs in the mid to upper 40s, highs in the lower 60s on Sunday.
That's your Wisconsin Rapids News Roundup from WIRI and WFHR, locally grown radio. Find more news anytime at WFHR.com and WIRI.FM. Subscribe to this podcast on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you find your podcasts.